Guys, it's weird to be in HD, okay? I have been super lazy and I film pretty much everything on my phone because it's just easy to be like, boop, done. But today for you guys, I'm giving you HD, okay? As much as I may or may not want to see myself in that much detail, for you guys. What kind of an intro is that? Okay, cool. Hello, welcome back, welcome to my channel. My name's Emma. I am an actor slash a YouTuber. Can I say that yet? Does it count if I have 1,000 subscribers? I don't know what I am, but I thought that seeing as we hit 1,000 subscribers very recently, it would be nice to do a kind of like updated, sort of get to know who I am, kind of general, just what I'm about, what I do. But I just thought it'd be nice to kind of have like a chill, sort of chatty time where we can just be like having a little gossip, having a little chit chat. So if that appeals to you, then please feel free to grab a cup of tea and a little snack. My preference is a Jaffa cake and apple juice. So feel free to join. And obviously I am super grateful to everyone that's subscribed so far. Honestly, I've been working on a little video to say thank you, but it's not ready yet. And I didn't want to miss an upload, hence why I thought it'd be cute to get a little bit vibey, little chit chatty. And I'm also going to be opening up a Q&A on my Instagram story and obviously in the comments. For those of you who don't follow me, my Instagram is at Emma Sutherlando. I'm going to try and like collate them, get them all together and make a little video at some point in the next few weeks, just kind of answering questions, because a lot of you ask me questions in the comments and a lot of you also DM me and ask me lots of lovely things. And I just think while we're here sharing all this information and on this journey together, everyone who's also trying to, you know, get this acting career going, then I thought it'd be nice to put that all into a video together. So ask me all your questions on Instagram or in the comments. And something before I get into this video is I just wanted to quickly talk about why I want to be an actor. So the reason that I want to be an actor at all to begin with is mainly because I love storytelling. I think that storytelling is one of the most important things we have as human beings. It transcends language. It's one of the oldest things that makes us human, is telling stories. And whether that was on like art in caves in like the olden times, or whether those were the first plays put on in ancient Greece, or now with modern day cinema and incredible theatre and all of that, we always tell stories, and there are important stories that need to be told, no matter how big or small the story is. I just think it's what makes us human, and that's what makes me want to be an actor so badly, is I want to be part of that. I want to be telling the stories, and yeah, that's why I'm putting myself through this hellish career path. No, it's not actually hellish. So yeah, that's kind of like why I want to be an actor. And I guess let's hop into my journey so far. So obviously I'll quickly start with the basics. I kind of already said, but yeah, I'm Emma, I'm an actor. I make videos about my acting journey and also other little things that just feeds my creative soul and is like a bit of me. So I post my monologues, I post little things I've written, but I mostly post actor vlogs because that's what you guys seem to love the most. And it's basically just how I'm kind of getting on with my acting career, what steps I'm taking. And I guess some like general background is that I didn't go to drama school. So those of you who ask me questions about drama school, I'm not the best person to ask. Yeah, I didn't go to drama school, but that doesn't mean I haven't trained. We will get into that. This is just the disclaimer before anyone else says, how do I get into RADA? Queen, if I knew, I'd be there. No, I'm kidding. I didn't apply because I'm poor. We joke about it, but we can all be honest. Drama school is seriously expensive. And, you know, some people are able to get there with bursaries and financial support, but as you'll see when I get to explaining why I don't have any student loans left, I have no feasible way of going to drama school anytime soon. So for me, it's not really on the cards, and that's why I have pursued training through other routes so that I can still feel like I'm growing as an actor without feeling the need to be in a drama school. That is no shade to people that go to drama school. I think it's amazing for what it can do, but I also think drama schools have a lot of problems, more in terms of accessibility and inclusivity. Anyway, let's begin my journey. Those of you who have been here from the beginning know that I started this YouTube channel with a video called I Moved to London to Be an Actor. Obviously, if you've been paying any attention to any of my videos since then, I don't live in London anymore. And even though my kind of YouTube journey started there, that's not where my acting journey began. So I've been acting literally forever since I could walk and talk, essentially. Put me on a stage, I was doing something. I've done so many plays, so many musicals even, and I've just, been acting ever since I could. But when it came to going to university, I had originally intended on going to study drama at a university, so not drama school, but do like a degree in acting. And then I had like an absolute existential crisis and decided to study politics and international relations instead, because I was like, oh, I need something academic. I'm never gonna make it as an actor. What's the point? Give up, babe. You're not worth it. You know, negative queen over here. And I then went to study politics, which I do not regret because it was actually super, super interesting and I really loved my degree. I studied at the University of Bath, which was a beautiful city to live in for 4 years. COVID hit. That was not ideal. By this point, I had joined the Student Theatre Society as well. I didn't join in my first couple of years because I was on some sort of like reckless quest, and also was undiagnosed with ADHD at the time, which I then got diagnosed with, and everything started to make sense. But I then joined, obviously, student theatre, so I was back into doing plays again after having a couple years off. I did GCSE and A-level, by the way, I don't think I already said, but yeah, I literally have done so many theatre groups, youth groups, shows with other schools, like I did Pauline Quirk Academy, I did my local youth theatre, blah, 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 loads of stuff. GCSE, A-level, my claim to fame is I got an A star at A-level, okay, my like only A star in A-level and my proudest ever theatrical achievement at the time. So yeah, then COVID hit, my show of Much Ado About Nothing got cancelled, it was devastating, I was playing Don Pedro, we'll cry about it another time, but I basically then was like, what am I doing with my life? I'm graduating and it's COVID and now what? So I panicked and I did a master's because all of my friends had been on a placement year. So they all came back to uni and I did another year of uni in just international relations. So that is why I no longer have any student loans to go to drama school, because I used my master's loan to do another politics degree, basically. So I also have an MA in international relations. And that was super interesting too. But during that year, I literally was like, nope, I don't want to do anything to do with politics. I want to be an actor. And that was the same year that I applied to the National Youth Theatre, which is really cool. And I got in that year. I did my intake course while I was still writing my master's dissertation. So that's commitment. So that's when I kind of decided, no, I'm going to do this as a career. And then I did another play at my local theatre, which is where I'd kind of started doing plays outside when I was like 7, and then ended up doing another show there, which was really, really lovely to be back on that stage. And to be honest, I think I should really look at going back again. Yeah, so I did that. I got my first student film. I did some other studenty like shoots and commercially things. And then I was like, okay, I'm ready to move to London and take this seriously. And that is where this YouTube channel starts. So you've kind of all been along with me on that journey, those of you who have been there from the start, and some of you have joined me along the way, and it has been like a crazy ride so far. I mean, I'm trying to like be really positive when I look back, because if we think about starting from nothing and looking back at all the opportunities that I've had so far, it is actually quite a cool thing to reflect on. So while I was living in London, I worked part-time doing social media management, and that helped sustain my rent and bills while I also was doing lots of other cool stuff. I went to acting classes, which was really cool, with the Working Actor Studio, who I really like going to. I ended up booking the job that I did with Chabuddy G, and then off the back of that with MC Grinder, who are both characters played by Asim Chowdhury and Alan Mustafa, and that was the first time I'd had to sign an NDA, and that was a really cool little paid opportunity. But I've had like lots of other little jobs here and there, commercially things and small short films, and loads of this stuff is all documented on my channel, by the way. You can, if you're interested, you can see in a lot more detail what I got up to. But unfortunately, because of some personal stuff going on, me and my sister had to move out of London quite quickly, and we ended up leaving London, and it was quite a tough period, I would say. If you've been following along that whole time, you might have noticed there was a big gap where I didn't really post videos. I was just, yeah, not in the greatest place mentally, and it was hard for me to motivate myself to keep up with acting when I was just like trying to get on with like going to my job and like just doing what I could to like just keep going every day. And eventually I kind of started to get my spark back and was like, what am I doing? I need to get back into this. And then you can see obviously a resurgence when I started posting more videos again and just got more excited about, you know, pushing myself along on this career. And then we moved house, which was crazy because I left my family home, which I'd literally lived in my whole entire life. And it's been a bit of an adjustment, like getting used to this new place, and it's right out in the middle of the countryside and it's beautiful. The biggest downside is the bugs, and I don't like care about most of them are fine, but like some of the spiders I have seen since moving here, like, oh my God, if you don't like spiders, I'm telling you. I saw one like basically the size of my hand. I literally wish I was lying. It was like the full span, not my fingers, but like the full, oh my God. And also it's daddy long leg season, which means I can't go outside because I'm, for some reason, shit scared of those. Not daddy long legs like the spiders, but like daddy long legs like crane flies. Ooh, freaks me out. But other than that, I'm really loving living in the countryside. So yeah, I'm living at home with my mum, my dad, my sister, and my 2 puppies who I literally am so obsessed with. And my youngest sister just went to uni, so the house is now slightly less chaotic, but it's really weird and we're definitely missing her at home. But also, low-key, I'm like, she's 19 and here I am at 25 years old, still living at home. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. No, I'm actually really grateful to be living at home. As much as I joke about it, I'm very, very fortunate. I'm very lucky to be here. So yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy it and use it to my advantage in terms of getting on with my acting career. And then since moving here, I've obviously had lots of other opportunities. I was in a pilot episode for a TV show, and I course assisted with the National Youth Theatre this summer, which I posted a whole video about. And yeah, I've actually got a couple more exciting jobs coming up, 1 acting job, 1 facilitating job, which will be in the next Actor Diaries. So make sure you're subscribed so you can keep up with what happens next. Yeah, other than that, the major thing is that I quit my part-time job. So I was working at this gorgeous pottery studio. I started off as a technician and then kind of worked into being their social media manager, and I worked there for 3 years and absolutely loved it, but I just knew I was kind of like distracting myself. It wasn't allowing me to focus enough on what I'm doing. So yeah, now I'm currently self-employed, getting a phone call, I'm not sure who from. So yeah, I'm officially self-employed now, looking for work, and my money is primarily coming from anything I can get related to acting. And yeah, that's kind of like my spiel on acting. I guess some other things about me. I'm very passionate that we should live full lives and do things that make us happy. And I'm really into self-improvement and self-growth and just, yeah, like trying to be the best version of myself essentially. Having been in very dark places in my life with my mental health, I have made it my literal life's mission to never, ever, ever be like that again. And I'm, you know, not perfect. I definitely have ups and downs, but I work really hard at that. And it's definitely something that I really push into with my acting career as well, to make sure that, yes, I really want to be an actor. Yes, I'm going to work really hard to make it happen, but I'm not going to not have a life as well. I'm going to live a life. I'm going to see the world. I'm going to enjoy things. I'm going to spend time with my friends. I'm going to have hobbies. And I'm going to do it at the same time as pursuing for this career, because this is a hard career. Do not let anything fool you. I know I come off really positive and excitable a lot of the time in my videos, but it is actually really, really hard as a career. Those of you who are on this pathway know just as well as I do, it's not for the faint-hearted. You have to have some serious tough skin to get through all those rejections and to want to keep going and to know and believe in yourself. But things that I like to do outside of acting, I have a lot of hobbies. I've mentioned it already in this video. I have ADHD, so I am literally like a chronic hobbyist. I have so many hobbies. One of my main hobbies is making things. I use that as a broad category because I love knitting, I love crocheting, I love sewing, I love ceramics and making pottery. Anything that I love making videos, obviously, and taking photos. Anything I can like create, I love. I just like to create with my hands. I also love yoga. That's a really big thing for me. I really want to do yoga teacher training. I think it would be a really nice like supplement to my life in terms of like, you know, an income, and also could help with like movement direction or facilitation in other areas beyond just acting, and just kind of like give me another you know, exciting and creative endeavor alongside my acting. So that's something I'm thinking about. And I love walking and hiking and generally just being outside and enjoying and appreciating nature. So where does this leave me now? I'm currently looking for an agent and working on my own pieces, trying to get myself out there and just basically doing anything I can to make my acting dreams come true. So that's kind of the long and short of me. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a like and a subscribe. Honestly, everyone's support motivates me so much, and I'm literally so grateful, and I'm just like so excited for the future because I just think like there's so much exciting stuff to come, and I'm excited to share it all with you guys. And yeah, I don't know, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different to my other videos, a bit more laid back, a bit more chill. I'm just feeling like, yeah, happy and excited, and I'll see you in the next one.